The Big Bang Theory has long been known for celebrating geek culture, with numerous nods to iconic franchises like Star Wars, Star Trek, and more. However, one standout moment has been the episode in Season 7 that served as a heartfelt tribute to the Star Wars fandom. The episode following Sheldon coping with the passing of Professor Proton, as the story unfolds alongside several clever Star Wars references in celebration of May the 4th, just gets better with each rewatch. The Big Bang Theory is known for frequently celebrating geek culture, through episodes like The Skywalker Incursion, Season 8, Episode 19, and others, showcasing the show's deep affection for Star Wars, Doctor Who, and other pop culture staples. The series often wove these elements into its storylines and characters, highlighting how central geek fandom was to its heart. One standout tribute is the Season 7 episode The Proton Transmogrification, a heartfelt homage to Star Wars and its fandom. Aired just days before May the 4th, widely known as Star Wars Day, the episode begins with the group preparing for their traditional celebration. However, their excitement is dampened by the news of Professor Proton's passing. While Leonard and Penny attend the funeral, Sheldon chooses to stay behind, insisting that mourning isn't necessary. What follows is a subtle yet touching journey as Sheldon wrestles with his emotions. The episode is filled with sweet nods to Star Wars, from the group explaining that May the 4th be with you pun to Penny, to their mock outrage over her criticism of Jar Jar Binks during a marathon viewing session. Meanwhile, Amy and Bernadette add a charming touch by baking a Death Star cake. When it comes to some of the most memorable moments in the Proton Transmogrification, the standout scenes are undoubtedly between Sheldon and the late Professor Proton, who appears in an astral form, mirroring Obi-Wan Kenobi's ghostly appearances to Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars saga. Initially, Sheldon shows indifference toward Professor Proton's passing. However, his subconscious tells a different story. In a dream sequence, he encounters the professor dressed as a Jedi Master, confused by his own appearance but ultimately serving as a symbolic guide through Sheldon's grief. The Star Wars-inspired vision breaks down Sheldon's emotional walls. What begins as comedic confusion evolves into a touching moment of growth, as Professor Proton encourages Sheldon to confront his feelings. The dream acts as a turning point, pushing Sheldon to acknowledge the loss and value the people around him. Upon waking, Sheldon shares a rare, heartfelt moment with Leonard, expressing his gratitude and subtly embracing the importance of connection and vulnerability. The Proton Transmogrification is more than just a themed episode, it's a sincere tribute to geek culture. Blending iconic pop culture references with emotional depth, it stands as one of the Big Bang Theory's most thought